Hi, this is Jessica Pettitt with Conversations That Matter. I've been doing these mini videos for about half a year or so, and I've been taking recommendations from my audiences about what topics to cover. So today's we're going to talk about food. Here's something I think is really interesting. One, that it took me forever to notice, and two, that I actually have gone to grocery stores independently on my own since before I was 18, and I did not actually notice this. Part of that is privilege, part of that is entitlement, part of that is not paying attention, but it's still a conversation that matters. When I go to any grocery store I have ever gone to, I feel like there is always an ethnic food aisle. I go down that aisle to get like the special sauces or ingredients or things that I need for some of my most favorite recipes. But what's interesting is that what is the rest of the grocery store if this aisle is the ethnic food aisle? Is the rest of the grocery store just the white people food? Just the upper class food? The suburbanite food? What would happen if an ethnic person, whatever that means, usually it's some kind of race or cultural based food that's not based in general whiteness, what if they're upper class and live in suburbia too? Their entire grocery store is available to them, but maybe the foods that they're interested in are on this ethnic food aisle. I am a white person, and I go to the ethnic food aisle for certain pieces, but why did it take me so long to notice? Grocery stores are one of my favorite things to visit when I'm traveling around the country because I can learn so much about the community. But if I go to grocery stores all the time, just take a moment and realize what it means that it took me forever to actually notice that the ethnic food aisle is a place that I venture for some interesting sauces or some ingredients or some key pieces for recipes that I like. But the rest of the grocery store really caters to me. What else does this? How else does this show up in our lives? If you are on the other side of the grocery store in a different aisle, like me, then take a moment and notice what else is compartmentalized. What other kind of differences may be accommodated but only in a special aisle. And if you're coming to this from the other side, not where I'm coming from, I just want to take a moment to acknowledge that having your life compartmentalized into a portion of everything else has to suck. And I know that that seems like I'm trying to be funny, or maybe it does, but I'm not. It's a conversation that matters, is that I recognize that it took me forever to notice this. You've noticed it all along. Yes, baby steps or whatever you want to say might be important here, but I just want you to take a second to notice that I did notice and that I'm willing to engage in a conversation with you about what else in your life is compartmentalized that I haven't noticed yet. That is a conversation that matters.